everyone, 30.6 here, and welcome back to the channel and to the American campaign in Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I do sincerely apologize for not posting recently. Midterms and other family issues have been a bit of a problem. Also, just be aware, you might see me flipping back and forth to my recording software, as recently I've had some issues where it'll say it's dropped frames. Also, other recording issues, I'm going to pull up their comment because I want to shout out this very wonderful person. Give me 2 seconds, please. I gotta find it. Yes. So, Harry Skinner 6124 brought to my attention, and shout out to you, man. Thank you for bringing this up, that my audio was off during the battle sequence in episode 4. I believe I've solved that problem, and so I will leave it up to Mr. Skinner if it's fixed. Let me just make sure. No drop frames. We're doing okay. We're a minute in, so we're just going to continue. So, when we left off, I lost an hour of recording footage. I'm not joking. I lost an hour of recording footage because of, well, dropped frames corrupted the file. So this is the third time I've tried to re-record this. So again, I apologize if I flip back and forth between my recording software through OBS and the game. We're just going to have to deal with it, unfortunately, until I can figure out what the heck is going on. I believe I've solved the problem, but yeah, see, we're still going. We're doing okay. But I'm worried once we really get in the game. So actually, I'm just going to check this real quick. Well, the CPU isn't on fire, so that's good. Alright. So, a couple of things to recap in between episodes. When I lost all that footage, and I'm not going back to restart that. We won the war against Austria-Hungary. We only got money out of it. But we did take the port of Bar. And a couple of battleships had gotten hurt by submarines, so I'm making sure that everything gets done. I did have to roll back the save from the recording I tried to do yesterday, which would have been Sunday the 20th of October. So, I had to roll back the save, so we are getting a couple of texts coming up, so I'm preparing for that. Politics were kind of wonky. We lost our alliance with Great Britain, and we lost our alliance with France. But we did pick up Italy, and we also lost it with Japan, but I'm working on trying to get that back up. I'm going to try to check this about every 5 minutes or so, just to make sure. So I checked it at 3:29. It's 8:29 now on my clock. EST, so we'll check it around 8:34. Make sure we're not dropping frames. We'll check it every so often. We are close to allying with the Soviet Union, but I think there's an event coming up that's going to sour those relations. We are going to expand the shipyards. Again, we're still making money. We're going to max out this for now. We're going to leave this as it is. I know what this tech is. As long as it didn't reset the tech, this should be Dreadnought 5. We're going to take that off. We're going to put this on turret mechanisms, because I know there's a tech coming up there. And I think soon we're getting something else. I can't remember what yet, so we're just going to go ahead and go into it. So, let me just check. So, I know this was coming up. This is hull construction. We do want this tech. Turret mechanisms. This should be small gun barrels. So we're going to go ahead and take this off, I guess. We'll save some money. Please. We doing okay? We're doing okay. Again, I am sorry I'm checking, but I do not want to have to record this a fourth time. So I did make an executive decision that coming up soon, probably here at the end of November, because hopefully we'll have reached 1930 by then, I'm going to put a poll up on the YouTube channel, or I'll have you guys vote in the comments about what should we do next. I think I want to go to Dreadnought Improvement Project just to get rid of the submarine issues. They're simply ignored by the United States. Okay. What was I saying? So I know that Brother Murno, one of the people who inspired me to do this series, just released Dreadnought Improvement Project version 3 to public stuff. I don't know if I want to do version 3. I think what I want to do is stick with roll back to version 2 of the mod, and then go from there. And the reason I want to do that is because it adds new nations, and I'm not sure if I want to be able to do a campaign where we have 6 new nations. It could be interesting. I might do it, but if we're going to do it, I think we're going to go play Japan like I originally wanted to. We're still going to stick with Japan, which is the choice for the next campaign. I am considering, once the new expansion comes out from Hearts of Iron 4, I might, with a little bit of money I've saved up, I might be purchasing the new DLCs, including, what was the South American one? That's fine. Yeah, I knew this was coming. You know what I'm talking about. The last one, the South American and Brazil focused one. And then the new one, I'm considering getting both of those just to make sure that I'm up to date, and then we can do a modded campaign. We'll probably do Road to 56, or we'll see what the new expansion has, because I'd like to see what the new Monarchist path is for Germany. So if someone from Paradox is watching, please fix the United States focus tree. Please, we need a rework. It really needs a rework, guys. So anyway, still waiting on this stuff to happen. This should be the funnels. Yep. So like I said, I'm just going to keep skipping through. We're going to get that new battleship out. I think we're supposed to get a battlecruiser coming up. And like a 1,600-ton destroyer. But again, that's just weight limits. I'm actually going to pop a priority on shells very briefly. Because I know what that tech is. I think it's, HCHE, high capacity, high explosive, I think. What? Fine. So, if I remember correctly, this should be, what is this one? No, HEI, High Explosive Incendiary, which is very good for us, because now we can switch most of the fleet over to incendiary shells. So, the other goal of this episode, the main reason I wanted to record this episode, is to do the Grand Refit. We've got Stereo 3, and we've got Coincidence 3 for rangefinders. We've got some new Mark 3s. I'd almost want to wait for the Mark 3 5s. But, so a couple of things that happened. You guys listening? We've seen this one before. Oh, also, yeah. Yeah, that happened in that recording I lost, but oh man. Guess what? We haven't lost frames. This is amazing. Okay. So yeah, that happened during that hour long of recording stuff I lost because of that file corruption, but using incendiary. This should be, yep, Dreadnought 5, Experimental Dreadnought 2 and 3. I don't know if I'm going to build on all those hulls because, again, no scrap campaign. We're not allowed to scrap ships. In fact, during that last recording session I tried to do yesterday, before, of course, you know, the frame dropping, hence why I'm checking every couple of minutes, because I know, guys, I don't have a fleet over there, but fine. Oh, okay. So, huh. Alright. But now we have money. And here's the good thing. Because we have money, this stuff is going to come faster. This should be Battlecruiser 3, but that doesn't unlock anything for us because it's a blank tech. So, we do have the Manila Squadron. So I think the plan. So let's think here. Let's look at the politics screen real quick, and just do our mandatory check. We're still doing fine. Hopefully I'm not switching anymore throughout the rest of the episode. So, they have 4 battleships, 2 battlecruisers, 12 heavy cruisers, and 1 submarine. They're building 79 ships. Now again, they don't have many minor allies, so those could be destroyers, those could be submarines, we don't know. They only have 287,000 tons. We have over 1 million tons. So, let's get the Manila Squadron and the Davao Squadron on the move. So, Charlotte's Squadron, we're going to move up here. I don't want to get involved in the minefields, so Manila Squadron. And then we're going to roll over here to San Francisco and move Arizona, Utah, and their fleet. And then we have a squadron in Seattle made up of the Delawares and 2 Nebraska, the Delaware and the Nebraska and her fleet, as well as 4 of our battlecruisers who have not seen action. So this will be interesting. So we're just going to send them all to the southern China area, and because I want to think I'm going to do a naval invasion. So, again, making 983,000. We have plenty. Plenty on that. Politics. Can I improve relations with Japan again? I can. Again, I just don't want to have to deal with Japan as a possible enemy. I really don't want to have to fight in the Pacific as much as possible. Because again, we don't have that many big bases over there. The only base we have, just as a rule, is the Manila Squadron. So we do have a meeting between the... Give me a second to try to figure out how to pronounce this. The Huang Huan. Huang Huya Yuan. Huang. We're just going to call it the Huang. Or the Yuan. We're just going to call it the Yuan. Meaning the Idaho, West Virginia, and Oklahoma, as well as the heavy cruisers Charlotte, Pittsburgh, Helena, and Huntington. So we are going to fight this. Probably going to be a ghost battle, but at least it's something. So, northeast, so we are sailing in the right direction. I'm just going to let this go forward. But we do get to see these. So what I discovered is during the refits, when I was recording last time, mandatory check, we're doing okay. We can fit 12s on here pretty comfortably, so what I think I'm going to do is the Idahos. Oh, there she is. Alright, so we're going to slow this down. I want to make sure we're not... Oh, who hit her? Helena and West Virginia. So also, I found something very interesting. Brother Murno had a battle star system, just like I like this. Have they fired torps? Not fired their torps yet. We're gonna stay out of torpedo range. As for you all, go this way. But he has a battle star system, right? Just like the Americans had, you get a battle star for participating. So if they like sink a ship, I created a scoring system in my British campaign that I was doing on my own time just to practice to do it for YouTube. Pittsburgh, and killing themselves. All right, sink her. Sink her. She has torpedoes. We are in torpedo range, but she has not fired them yet. I'd like to keep it that way. So, I'm going to keep doing that. And just pepper her with a 5-inch gun. So she has not, again, fired her torpedoes, so I'm just going to keep an eye on that. Just shredding her. Wow, a couple of 10-inch hits. So again, the Pittsburghs, the Charlottes, and the Idahos have the same armor. Oh my god! Alright. Alright, buddy. I'm just going to lower this a little bit because I know that was a general concern brought up by but yeah, you know, I just want to make sure you guys get semi-decent audio. Yeah. Who sunk her? The battleship. Alright. Ship stats. Let's take a look. Damage dealt. The winner is the West Virginia. With 8 hits, dealing 12,000 damage. Runner-up is the Charlotte with, of course, 5 out of 78 hits, which is a 6.4%. Again, very early game. We did gain a bunch of XP, which is always good, and everyone looks okay. So, that's pretty good. Get our first Battle of the China War. And we're going to mandatory check. Oh, look at that! We're still alive! So, so we are losing some transports, but hopefully it... Right. So I just remembered that we have the 2 classes that we designed. The Lake Placid and the Macomb class. I'm gonna start building some of these. And we're just gonna build, I think last recording session I said I'm gonna build 15. But I am gonna make sure that they go to very specific ports. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want these guys to go to New York. Send those. Oh, I didn't want to send those 5 to Manila, but actually, you know what? That's fine, because that gives us some modern cruisers out there. I'll just commission a couple more. I actually wanted to send a couple of those to Bar, but I guess if we have them in Manila, that's fine, because we only have heavy cruisers and, I'm sorry, I'm trying to think. We only have heavy cruisers and battleships down there, so having some light cruisers, having just some sort of escort ships. I'm going to hold off on ordering the destroyers because we should be, 4 months away. I'm going to take that off of that instead. Armor forging, I think, if I remember correctly, this is just like reduced weight. But actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop over here, see if I can get like a Mark 5 5-inch, or Mark 3 5-inch gun, because I also want to get all of the destroyers refit. I apologize for all that cracking, just got heard on camera, but that is just me. Are they naval invading me? Better not be. Okay. So, we have another battle. The Ninja, a Gansu class heavy cruiser. Okay. 3 times 1. 85% armor quality. Oh, she's severely out of date. But we have Oklahoma, Idaho, West Virginia, and their squadron. So I think maybe they can get something. So I am going to reroute probably some of the ships back down here. We need to make sure that they don't take it. So we are going to fight this. Get some water. Ah. Alright, so. Oh, party squadron. So let's pause just very briefly. I am going to turn this down. I know I have my computer volume up a little bit higher, but I just want to make sure that the sound effects aren't just blaring loud. Wait a second. Okay, Huntington, get in your squadron. Alright, so let's take a look at this thing. Okay, so it's very interesting turret placement. Congratulations, your pilot cannot see out of the bridge. 8.1-inch guns, 2.1-inch guns, couple of torps. This makes me angry right here. This does. So this is actually a Dreadnought hull. I believe this is just the smaller scaled down version of the Dreadnought hull, because you can have these wing turrets. It's a Dreadnought style hull. I should be more clear about that, because you have the wing turret slots here where you're supposed to do big gun, big gun, big gun, big gun, where you're supposed to have 4 wing turrets and 2 single turrets, one on each end of the ship. But let's go ahead and swap back to the fleet. Oklahoma's leading this battle, and we're in heavy rains and seas. I'm going to leave them at just their cruising speed. I'm going to have the... let's switch off, and you guys are just going to sail. How fast can you go? 24. Alright. Is there a reason y'all can't go flank speed? There's a... oh, you guys seem alright. So I'm actually going to send Charlotte ahead, and I want you guys to focus on the transport. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. If you guys wouldn't mind making a turn, please. Thank you very much. Alright, how do I hide the HUD? Where? Shift C. the side. Still seem just a little bit low, so I am going to turn them down. We'll just see how it sounds later when I post. All right. Back to it. Back to it, gentlemen. And just, you guys just see the tear apart, so we'll just let them eat real quick. So the Battlestar system, I do have this system, and I wish they would have this in the base game. And I would give the same criticism to other games that have a naval element to it, and I think Hearts of Iron 4 should look into this. You know how you get veterans, like on your ships, right? So these guys are ready, right? But if you're veterans, there should be a log, and I know how hard this will be for the developers, but just as something I want to see in the game, a log where you can go into the history of the ship. Say, oh, okay, my ship, Akagi, I'm playing Japan, Akagi sunk 5 German battleships or something in her 20-year career, and it would give like, oh, we think this is due for a Battlestar. And when you have so many Battlestars, you get a chance to retire it as maybe like a museum ship. And what the museum ship does would give you like a bonus to your naval budget, and it would like boost crew recruitment. Maybe not like much, but maybe a couple thousand, maybe like 1 million, and you get, I don't know, like an extra 50, extra 100 crew a month. So that's good. We did sink the transports, so nice little bit of VP. You're not getting an Independence, you're not getting a Nebraska. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, buddy. You want to do this? So, it's going to be another couple turns before they get over here. In the meantime, we're going to send, unfortunately, the only fleet we have in the area. We need to protect Manila. So I'm going to temporarily send them back and just kind of sit here and tell them, go, you know. If you know, you know. So, still waiting on the small guns. Not as concerned about this. We get submarine hulls. Destroyer design, this should be, yep, 1,600 tons, so that doesn't help us much. Special machinery, advanced propeller shaft 2. Okay. Make that work. Because we're going to be at war, and I want to make sure that we're not, like, overstressing the budget. Speaking of overstressing, how are we doing? Nothing yet, so I think we're doing okay. So, looks like we are going to get a meeting, so I'm assuming it's going to be down here. Good for you guys, Columbia. Yeah, sure, Breton. Thank you. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. The Shangxi, or Changxi, is a Yang Yingzhou class battleship, 17,000 tons, 24. Or not, it's got a decent build, 10-inch guns, trained, alright, many bulkheads. So the same class. What about your battle cruisers? 12.4-inch guns. They do have less armor quality. Yeah, 81%, 85%, 85%, okay. So these must be their most modern ships. So we are going to fight this, but we're going to be really strategic about it. So I think what I want to do is I want to sit at a comfortable range. We have a range disadvantage, because the battlecruisers have 12-inch guns. But we know that their armor quality is worse, meaning it's going to be easier for us to get a pen or to get more damage. They also have a bunch of flaws. So what I want to do is I want to use this to our advantage. Keep the battle line far enough out, and we're going to push him into one big formation. So you cannot see my hands right now, but okay, it's going to look like this. This little thing here talking about the battle line at the battle off Savo Island. So I'm going to pause immediately. We're going to group this into one big division. I don't know why Helena got put as the lead. So, here's the plan. Oklahoma, Idaho, West Virginia in the battle line, followed up by Helena, Charlotte, Pittsburgh, and Huntington ringing up the rear. Now, They all have this roughly the same range on their guns. They're all 10-inch caliber guns. Right? Are these all the same guns? 10-inch 45s. Are you 10-inch 45s? Okay, yeah. So they have the same range. Effective range probably going to be about 12,000 meters. We need to make sure that we don't lose this fleet, because it's going to be at least 2 turns before the other fleet gets here. And we have to protect Manila. So, I am going to make sure that this battle line is going at least 18... Why are you guys going 10? So, we're going to speed this up. Form the battle line. And we are going to be in tight formation. I want to make sure that we're close together. Not as good for torpedoes, but hopefully... Oh, I hear things. And we are not in formation yet, so I'm gonna tack slightly to the east. Oh, okay. So we are within battle range. Okay. Oh, all right. So there they are. We're gonna immediately begin a turn. I do not want them risking. Oh, yep, that's what I was afraid of. All right, hard turn. Hard turn to port. Target the battleship. Hard turn to port, slow down to cruising speed. We're about to have the biggest battle of the campaign. So, hard burn to port. Alright, there's the battle cruisers. So, alright, let's pause real quick here. We need to figure out what's going on. So the Xiaolong. Yeah, you see what I mean? The wing turrets. So, let's see. What are they using? Coal. Okay, they're using coal. So their engines aren't to the efficiency they like. Picric acid. Alright. That's good because their ammunition's more unstable. They have Citadel 3, they have Anti-Flood 1, Reinforced Bulkheads 1, they have a double hull bottom, Anti-Torp 2, Barbette 3, Crop 3, yada 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 yada. A very slow steering gear. They have torps. They're only using Quinstons 1. What's your armor look like? 11-inch belt. Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Alright, let's take a look at these battle cruisers I'm concerned about. Nanning. I immediately regret looking at it. What? What is this? The AI in this game sometimes just... Those are 3.4-inch guns on top of 6.7s and 12.4s. Right? Is that what those guns are? Yeah. Oh. Those are 2.4s. Oh, that hurts my brain. We're not dropping frames. We're doing okay. We're about 30 minutes into the recording. We're only 30 minutes into the recording. Okay. So, we gotten a lot done. Alright. Let's resume on times 3. Ow! Alright. We're gonna take some damage here. Increase speed, 20 knots. Target Xiaolong. Stop. Idaho. Wyoming. West Virginia. Anhui. Make something happen. Battle line takes slightly more to port, please. I do not want to be inside this range. How far away? Oh, no! Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Alright, we're about 13 out, so we're gonna increase the range slightly. Remember, I told you not to target switch. Oklahoma, Xiaolong, Idaho, Wyoming, West Virginia, actually target the Nanning. Go! Are you kidding me? Which turret did we lose? Alright, we lost the D turret on the Idaho. We need this turret. Attack more. hits here. Not something I'm looking forward to. Okay, Helena, please target that. Charlotte, I don't know, target the Henry. Pittsburgh, I'll fire at that. And Huntington. Huntington. We're taking a lot of hits here. Sailing right next to each other, which is essentially turning this into a broadside duel. The problem is they outgun us. We are putting up some damage. 5.6% versus 4.1%. So we're dealing more hits. Did you just target switch? No. No. I don't think you understand how this works. Commander, shoot that. Idaho, shoot that. West Virginia, shoot that. Helena, Anhui, Charlotte, Songjiang, Pittsburgh, I don't know, fire at the Suiwan. And Huntington, I don't know, you need to retreat. So Huntington, you're getting separated out. You are damaged, you have a lot of damage, and you're flooding. You are being ordered to retreat, so please retreat in that direction post-haste. Carry on without you, and we'll do what we can. You know what, I'm done trying to fix the target switching. I'm just going to take out what we can, and then we'll fall back. We gotta wait for reinforcements, so we're going to do what we can. We're going to take out as many ships as we can here. We're not going to be stupid about it, so if we can destroy their heavy cruisers, that takes off a bunch of their tonnage, and that solves a big problem for us. We don't have to worry about as many guns. And as we can see here, our battleships are very capable of doing what we can. So, no, back. Keep the battle line moving. Parallel, please. Thank you. Thank you, Oki. Actually, Idaho, I want you to switch targets to the Songjiang. Same thing with you, West Virginia. Pause it again. Helena, would you please target the Suiwan? Charlotte, would you mind taking out the Songjiang? Pittsburgh, you took a big hit. You're going to get detached. Retreat in that direction, please. Post-haste. Thank you. Again, we're going to take out whatever we can. So even if it's just a couple of heavy cruisers, we're going to do what we can. So actually, go full mode here and hit, I don't know, the Jiangxi. West Virginia, why are you moving to the back of the battle line? Apparently West Virginia just wants to go in for close combat. No, she's moving, but we're going to turn that off immediately. West Virginia, if you want to do that, that is fine. Command will allow that maneuver. But looks like we're going to get at least two heavy cruisers, the Songjiang and the Anhui. I would like to take the Suiwan with us, but I don't know if that's possible. So, Oklahoma, would you do me a favor? Would you get here along with Idaho and just work on raking those battleships with fire, please? Thank you. And we got the Suiwan. We got her. So I'm going to pause here, and we're going to make a mental note. Can I scroll? Thank you. Alright, who's the last one to hit? So, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first Battlestar receiver. So, West Virginia, I believe, is due for a commendation. So, commendations are going to be done with a with an apostrophe. So we're going to give her I'm going to mark it out with a plus sign. Let's see who sunk the next ship. answer is... what was the last one? Anhui. Songjiang. Oklahoma gets a commendation. So, and the way I've worked it out is 3 commendations equals a battle star, and if we have any ship reach 7 battle stars, we will vote in a video and vote whether we want to have them as a museum ship or do we want to keep them in the fleet. So I do not know who sunk the... wait, okay, Songjiang just sank, right? Let's see. Oh, they had a flash fire! Sweet one. Oh, we missed the recording of the flash fire. Dadgummit. Oh, I'm upset about that. Turrets didn't blow off. Boo. Suwan. Who did you get sunk by? Who's the last person to hit you? Helena! Congratulations. Alright, let's continue. So I think I'm going to just make a general withdrawing motion now. I'm not as concerned about taking out all these ships. We got their heavy cruiser squadron, and that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to make sure that we got the damage we needed to. So I'm just going to go ahead and push us into a general retreat. We definitely won the battle. We definitely won the battle, which is good. This marks the first victory of the war. So we'll try to keep here and hit them. Fuxing. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. We're just going to leave that as it was. West Virginia, my dear. How are you doing? Oh, come on, sweetheart. Oh, turn it back. Oh, someone get hit? Yeah. Idaho. Alright. So we're just going to let them go retreat, get out of range, and did some good damage. 180 hits, 8.8% accuracy, 115,000 damage directly. Another 15,000 or so caused just by extension. So we are at battle speed, so I guess we're just going to continue in this direction. Again, we could stay longer, but I think we got what we needed. We took out their heavy cruisers, which puts us in a nice position that takes out a bunch of capital ships. It gives us a nice score of victory points, and crews getting experience. Always good, always good. Like Oklahoma's already seasoned. I think they were trained before the last battle. Helena's already veterans. Alright. I think they saw service. Here another portion. I can't remember what. We're going to end the battle. And I think we're going to give all of... I think we're going to give... So let's take a look. I know the battle's continuing in the background. We're just going to run with it. Stand still. Idaho will get a commendation as well. I think that's only fair. So we're going to exit, and we're going to go back to the map. It's a very good first battle. Definitely setting the stage. So, general report. 2,000 victory points. Anhui, Songjiang, and Suyuan sunk, with light damage on 3 battleships, both battlecruisers, and 3 destroyers, with all of us receiving light to medium damage. Very good. A couple of ships damaged by enemy mines. Okay. I'm sorry, Columbia, we're a bit busy. So, who's in mines? Should be no mines around here. Okay, so this is what I was afraid of. The ship fleet is sitting right here, but they do not have enough tonnage, and we just... Oh, no, we cannot let this happen. So I am immediately going to go over here to the fleets. Where are they? Are they on the map? Alright. Congratulations, you guys are being rerouted. I'm going to stop the invasion of Manila. So, Minneapolis, bring your squadron down. Who's this? Arizona and Utah, Connecticut-class battleships. Please bring yourselves down here to the Manila Bay area and just help me wipe out everything on the map. And Delaware, what are you doing up there? I need you down here, please. Okay, cancel. So, Delaware, I don't know what you're doing near the Kuril Islands, but we're just going to run with it. Move. Scroll. Scroll. I want to trap these guys in the Philippines, make sure we get them. So, 2 turns, couple of turns for everybody. They'll get down here, and we'll get everything sorted. As for politics, really hurting with Japan right now. They've lost all of their battleships. Not good. As for China, lots of naval prestige lost there. They're growing their economy. It's possible that Italy could enter this war, which would give us the Italian fleet, in case we need to have a battle. Austria-Hungary looks like it's ready to have another brawl, but I hope we don't have to deal with that. So I'm just going to check status. We got another 12 months, so if they invade Bar, we're going to have a problem. But I can send the Atlantic fleet out if need be. So, we're going to go to the next turn. Hopefully, that fleet decides, for the betterment of their self-preservation, that it is not a good idea to mess with us. Alright. Should be coming up. I cannot deal with another war right now. Oh dear. Alright, so we're just immediately going to turn San Diego and her squadron around. We do not want to deal with this. As much as I would love to have the heavy cruisers go in and do some damage. We do not have enough concentrated firepower, so I'm just going to have them make a general withdrawal. And hopefully, once the battle cruisers and the rest of the battle fleet arrives, we can start regaining some control around here. Once we have sea control regained, so I think it's about time I'm going to just double check everything. We are okay. Woo! We're okay. Clap your hands for the recording software deciding to be nice today. Terrible weather, so I think we're going to be able to just draw in good order. Hi, game. Please go full screen. Thank you. So, immediately turn around, make general withdrawal. You guys are not ready to take a fight like this. Please. Thank you. Thank you. So, we just can't risk losing the battle cruiser, the cruiser reinforcements. And again, we just set the stage. We really set the tone in the early war. I'd like to keep it that way. I do not. Again, I just do not want to lose ships. Bobbing around like a toy boat. Boise. I am excited for when we get the 6-inch duals, because preferably I'd like to switch them to the 6-inch triples, but that's way down the line. 6-inch triples will be the goal. I think they'll be a lot more powerful. Excellent. Alright. Black Prince getting damaged. We've seen that one happen before. Huzzah. Alright. Who's trying to take Cuba? Britain. Hey, guys, speaking from experience, that doesn't normally go well. It went well the first time, not so much the second one. Yeah, we're going to box them in here pretty quick. How long before you guys arrive? 2 turns. We got to run the gap in the Taiwan Strait, but I don't think that'll be too much of a problem. Again, the fleets are a turnout each. This is 208,000 tons. This is, 37,000 tons. We shouldn't have a problem there. We are sitting at 4,000 victory points, which is always good. We're going to check research. So we are just about to get the new Dreadnought hulls. I would love, again, to just refit everything. Unfortunately, we had this freaking thing come up, and now I gotta go deal with it. Explosives, is this cordite? No, this is tube powder. We'll stick with cordite. So yeah. Special machinery, this is, yeah, shaft 2. And I want to make sure we have that. Just better engine efficiency overall. It's going to help us out in the long run. So next turn, hopefully, they decide to take the very good decision and just, you know, leave. Like now. Go away. If we ever end up to war with France, I'd like to take... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, not good. So, San Diego just keeps getting... Alright. You guys need to figure out why they're chasing you, but, I mean, if you guys are going to lead them to the main battle line, I am not at all opposed. I just want to make sure they don't take the Philippines, because I really don't want to have to retake it. Don't fight land war in Asia, I think is the old advice. So again, we're going to do the same thing we did last time, just retreat, you know, do the 30 minutes in battle, retreat, get them out of there, and then hopefully the main battle fleet will come in and we'll just be able to do what we need to do. Is this typhoon season? Okay, we're trying not to do a Bull Halsey here, so get out of there, guys. We're not going into a typhoon. Northwest. Southwest. So I'm just gonna run east as fast as possible and get out of this weather. Again, apologies if the special effects volume is loud. Actually, while we're sitting here, why don't we see if we can get some nice screenshots? What do you guys think, huh? Alright, Control Shift Z. Let's pause. That's a good shot. Hopefully, in the future, I'll use these as screenshots for videos. I haven't quite decided yet. It's just kind of a lot of extra work when I just have this game. Next campaign, hopefully, I'll make some custom ones. I'm gonna see if I can get a friend of mine to redesign, make a logo or something that I can put on as a PNG and just edit it onto a video like Microsoft Paint in like 3 seconds. So, okay. So, Wyoming, Nebraska, and Delaware are going up against the Zili, the Suihua, and the Laiwu, and the Shangyuan men. But we also have Freedom and Senate of the Independence classes with their 5 triple 12-inch guns. We also have Samoa, who is a Puerto Rico class cruiser with her 4 dual 12-inch guns, and of course Philippines, another Puerto Rico. So, the Philippines is going to be defending her namesake here. Says they blocked our path. I disagree. We are going in. It must be typhoon season, because honestly, it's ridiculous how much bad weather we're getting. The good news is we will have the battlecruiser battle line. I think we're we're just gonna go full abreast. And we're just gonna sail as a wide line, and we're just gonna go straight at them. Actually, I take that back. We'll form a battle line. So we are north-ish. Really should turn my notifications off when I'm recording, but of course we have freedom. It's the first time we've actually seen the battlecruisers in action, which is very exciting. So, again, first time we're seeing the battlecruisers. They were not ready for the last war, actually. For Austria-Hungary, they weren't ready. We didn't have the battlecruisers, all we had were the battleships. And again, most of the battleships take after the standard class. Standard designs. I wish we could have tighter formation than this, but of course not. So, Philippines. Look at those 12 inchers. Senate, bringing up the middle with freedom. And then Samoa acting as the tail end of the formation. And looks like we have engaged the enemy. Wyoming, begin your turn. Starboard. What is it, about 10 degrees or something? 10 degrees to starboard, please. Bearing north-northeast. And, fire when ready. I will not, that's a lot of shells. A lot of 12-inch shells going on. All it takes is one good hit, so we are going to slow down to half speed. 18 knots, gentlemen, 18 knots. That there, everyone else targets. Please hit that light. Stop. Everyone target the Gili. Wyoming, please target the Shuiha. Nebraska, please handle the Lai Wu. Thank you. Continue. I'm just gonna watch the fleet. So actually, pause. So can I get it where the shells are out of frame, please, and stop. Very good. I'm gonna sneak past the Wyoming, who is currently on fire, and I'm just gonna wrap around back here because I think we've got ourselves the winner screenshot. There we go. What do you think about that? Can I get the American flag in here with the sunset? I can't. Actually, I can. Hold on. Not bad. And, resume. Oh, we have a hit. Big hit. Flooding. And fires in her entire rear deck. So, very good. Ooh. Alright. Wyoming. Delaware. I'm sorry. Delaware, Nebraska, these guys are hitting like crazy. They're just absolutely destroying. Oh. Oh, she didn't like that. She did not. No, we're still gonna go. Oh, that hurt. Oh, what did you just get hit by? You just got hit by a couple of 14s. Okay. Sure. We didn't. Oh. Big hit. Big hit from the Nebraska. Oh. Massive hit from Wyoming. Good Lord. We are going to give her a combination just for absolutely destroying that thing out of existence. hit the Zealy. Freedom makes the kill shot. So I need another piece of paper here, because I just came up with an idea, an easy way for me to keep track of who's got kills. Are you important? You are not important. You are important, actually. You're an important piece of paper. There we go. Do you have anything on the back? You do. Alright, we'll just use this piece of paper. We'll fold it. Alright. So we know. So, that's fine. So we have West Virginia, Nebraska. I think she's gonna get kills, but Helena, Oklahoma, Idaho, and Wyoming. So we know Wyoming's got a kill. Idaho got a commendation, so she gets an assist. We'll give her the kill from earlier. Helena got a kill shot off, and who just absolutely detonated that thing? Freedom gets a kill. So I am gonna keep track. I now have 2 sheets of paper that I need to keep track of, which is not good for me because I'm already. And Lai Wu. So who got her? Lai Wu. Last person to hit was Wyoming. She's up 2. And we will give. Who's the other person? So Lai Wu was hit, just detonated by Wyoming. So Wyoming's up to 2 kills. I think we'll just end the battle from here. We wiped out their main formation, and she's a destroyer. Oh, she's coming back in. Is she coming back in for a torpedo run? Sink her. Sink her. Sink her. Sink her. Turn. 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 Delete that. Delete that destroyer. Yep. Yep. That's what I was afraid of. Turn. Hard to starboard. Whoa. Who was that? Who hit? Oh. Oh my gosh. I saw a 12-inch hit. I'm going to assume it was Freedom. And let's just look at ship stats. We're about to find out. Oh. Wyoming. Good lord. We're going to assume that Freedom and Wyoming deleted her. So, very good. I will leave it up to the comments section. So, I will leave it up to the comments section. I'll put a pinned comment in and then just say, who do you think out of this fleet deserves a commendation? Wyoming's getting at least one. 62,000 damage. And 59,000 damage overall with the 14s. I think she's at least due for maybe 1, maybe 2. Dealing 9 floodings. Delaware? Sure. But again, I will leave it up to you guys. So let's exit, go back to the map. Wyoming's already got 1 commendation. Do we give her 2? That's the question. I do not want to fight this. I just deleted a cruiser formation. I really don't want to fight this. So, Minneapolis, please. Actually, no. Go in. I changed my mind. We're going in. This class is capable. I've noticed something. The heavy cruiser class is very capable. I mean, we had Helena just delete a ship off the face of the earth, so please target that, thank you. Oh, she's weak. Here with AP. Please. No. Ah. Bad ship. Shit. 5 inches if you got a shot, take her out. Oh, first hit. Let's go to auto. I would like to win this fight. Let's take a look at this ship right here. Oh, she has no armor. She has no armor at all. Okay. Yeah. Oh. 80% armor quality. All right, we're going in. Screw the torpedoes. Full steam ahead. I mean that. We're going in. I do not care if she has torpedoes. We are going in. She has no armor. We have 7 inches on her main boat. She's got 3. If we hit this thing with anything more than a slight dink with a hammer, she's going to collapse in herself. Let's not play stupidly. Let's be tactical about this. We don't want to lose the Minneapolis. Bad ship. Target that. That was sick. She's making a lot of us. Alright. Hard burn. She just launched. She has not launched yet. We're outside of range. Which is good. Ooh. We're playing it with HE. Stay over there. Ow. Yeah, she fired. Reason you just slowed all the way down to make the turret turn. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. She's launching a bunch of torps at us. I think we'll escape. Increase the flank speed and we're just going to pray we outrun them. Just based on the fact that they have no armor, they have no captain, and I just deck their destroyer and nothing. Sit back and kind of watch this. It'd be nice if you could hit it. For AP. This time try to hit it. Let that accuracy try and build up. Ow. I'm sorry, was that an overpin? We're overpinning the thing with AP, but I'm running out of high explosive. I mean, I guess if we can just overpin and hit its, like, we can just pen her into oblivion and just, like, 5-inch guns, what are you doing? Start closing the distance. outrun them, so we can set the speed of the engagement. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Flooding. Is that in her? It's in her rearmost compartment, so that's not going to do much. It's something. What kind of bulkheads does she have? Ooh, hit. She has standard bulkheads. Standard bulkheads. She has anti-foot, I think, if I read that right. So that is a mild concern. But she's just... Oh, yes. Flash fire! Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, turrets. I think Minneapolis can get one. I believe Minneapolis will be cited for brave action against the enemy instead of retreating. Instead of retreating, she decided her captain went into the front of a cruiser and destroyer escort formation and proceeded to destroy the enemy while maintaining minimal losses and minimal damage. I believe that's fair. So, with that annoyance handled, not getting a light cruiser. Back to the front. Still have an 89% chance to succeed, but we're just whittling their fleet down. And the good news is the entire fleet is now here. They do have some mine-laying ships, but the good news is they have, what, mine sweeping capacity. Okay, so I'm just going to shift these guys slightly out here. I want them outside of the... How the frick did you teleport over there? Anyway, just move these guys outside of the effective range of their mines. How long are we at for the recording? We're about an hour 13. I think we'll go a little bit longer, seeing as that I'm not losing anything yet. I'm really hoping that this is all good. Who's doing conquest down here? Austria-Hungary. Alright. So, how are we looking victor points-wise? We got 8,000. Research. That's right, we unlocked the hull. I'm going to wait. Please tell me this is Mark 3.6s. It is Mark 3.6s, and we have Mark 3.5s. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. Actually, what's the explosives? No, that's not important. I'm going to gamble real quick here. We're just going to do a quick little thing. I want to see if we can get 15 Mark IIs. Because 15 Mark IIs, we could really set the table with this new hull. So if it's 15 Mark IIs, we'll wait. We'll wait to build the battleship hull. If it's not 15 Mark IIs, if it's like, I don't know, 9 4s or something like that, or like 14 2s, you know, like 14 3s, you know, we'll make it work. So they are laying down new ships to replace the ones they lost, but again, we've set the table here. Okay. I have to fight this. So, Wyoming and her squadron have found the main fleet. Here's what I want to do. This fleet, do the same thing we did last time, except I want to target the battlecruisers. That's, what, 40,000? It's like, what, almost $500 million in just cost right there. I want to get as many of their capital ships down as possible. Now again, they've got us surrounded in the Philippines, so we kind of got to make things happen. Very good. very good things are happening. We're actually getting an action-packed episode. As long as this holds. And so if this recording holds, we don't lose it, this will be posted tomorrow. Alright. Enemy smoke to the east. Please turn that off and turn that off and just immediately join formation. Thank you very much. So Nebraska's going to take point. I'm not opposed to that. These 14s, are these Mark 3s? Yeah, if it's 14 Mark 3s, even better. So 15 Mark 2s or 14 Mark 3s. I'm hoping it's the latter, honestly. Alright, we found the enemy. Which way you're sailing? I want to know. Alright, you're just coming straight at us. This is the... yeah, weird. So, turn to port. So please, thank you. Slow down to 20 knots. Please make a turn. I'm fine with them firing on the same target for now. Just firing HE. We've got plenty of ammo so far. What's the range? 17 kilometers. I'm just going to gently close the distance to maybe about... sail towards each other, just barely, because I don't want to rush it. Oh, we got a fire. 3 fires. Who hit her? Alright. Wyoming, you need to calm down. Actually, no, we'll just let Wyoming pop off. Ow! Ow. Oh dear. Stop. Wyoming. Look at the noise. The Shun. It's same design. Alright. What we're gonna do. Wyoming. Target them right now. Please target the Heshi. Delaware? The ship. Samoa. Do me a favor and hit the Guan Wen. Freedom. Shang-Chi. Philippines. Oh no. Fire at the Heshi. Senate. Just... yeah, that's fine. Okay. Back to it. We are getting some hits in, which is always good. Oh. What just happened? 71,000! Where did you get hit? I know what you got hit by, but... whoa. Okay. Wait, what happened? On fire, engine 1 damage, main gun destroyed. She just collapses. What are you made out of? You got stable. Oh, good lord. Okay, you know what? Wyoming's up to 4 kills now. I think we should be scared. It's just collateral. That's the thing. That was a collateral kill. She wasn't even aiming for it. Who did you get hit by? Philippines just deleted a destroyer. Okay. Philippines. Okay. I guess it's bully destroyer time. Get a kill. Might actually run out of room on this paper. Good lord. Still have that torque range. just send in a kamikaze destroyer? Okay, Senate, please do me a favor. Delete it. Thank you. And I mean now. Delete it now. Just fire torpedoes at the formation. Swerve! Ah, Freedom's gonna get hit. Oh, okay. Freedom. Alright. Great. Lagging a little bit here. I'm just gonna check the recording software. Are we okay? How's computer usage? We're holding steady. Alright. Freedom, how bad is it? Okay, your entire bowel's flooded. Freedom, I'm going to pull you from the formation. You've done your job. Please retire from the battle post-haste and go immediately seek repairs. Because you're going to need them. As for the rest of you, I'm going to begin moving away, please. Thank you. Okay, who just deleted the Heishi? Oh no. Oh my gosh, Wyoming! You're just... She's an ace. Wyoming is officially an ace. We need to figure out... frick. Oh, we'll use the superscript, or the, like, the exponential function. That'll be ace. So I think she deserves not only a commendation, but a battle star, because she's obviously just deleting everything in her path. I don't know what it is about the Wyoming, but she just woke up angry, and you know what? I'm here for it. It's exciting content. So well, here we can do that. God. I think she took that personally. What happened? Senate. Yeah, okay. Senate just deleted it. Senate. I think everyone's gonna get a battle star from this battle. For sure. So, I'm gonna make a note of who we have here in the battle, because they need a battle star. So I'm actually gonna write a separate note. Battle of, let's call it Manila Bay. Nebraska, Wyoming, Delaware, Samoa, Senate, Philippines, Freedom. That's it. So far, we know that Wyoming's killed, how many, 2 or 3? So Wyoming is getting a battle star. Destroyed 3 enemy ships. So everyone's getting a battle star. I am very happy about this because I know I'm paused, I know I'm interrupting the action, but I just need to do this. It's a very exciting day for the campaign. We're about to have the biggest battle of the campaign. I really hope this footage doesn't corrupt, because this is going to make an episode. Oh god, just mind you, we're doing it at like 8 FPS, but you know what? It's working. So, Jilin. Who deleted her? Please tell me. Oh my god. Wyoming, you need to chill out, okay? just chill out for a second. I think I'm gonna promote her captain. Like her master needs to be promoted and like given the Medal of Honor or something. Right across the T. Here goes Wyoming again. I'm gonna check something real quick because I'm very concerned. I do not want to lose this footage. We're still recording. Oh, please let this, please, God, please. Oh, okay, yeah, here goes the fleet. I'm just gonna engage in violence. Alright! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. Place your bets. Who did the most damage to this ship right here? I have to find out. When? Who hurt you? 12 inchers. From Philippines, I believe. Yes. So, Philippines! Congratulations! 2 kills. Both in the same battle. This is just an epic battle. Alright. I know I'm trying to do 2 things at once. I'm just trying to make sure we don't lose ships here. I don't want to have the best battle that we might actually see all campaign, and then just us lose it. Wyoming, my dear, there's something for you. Hit that. Just melting their ships. Hunks of steel. I don't know. Fire into this destroyer. Thank you. Jun. Alright. Delaware gets the kill shot. Okay. Kudos to the Delaware's crew. Kill shot. Oh, what happened to the Senate? Did you get hurt? Did you take a torpedo? No, you just got hit with a 12-incher. Okay. Senate, I'm having you withdraw from the battle. Post haste. Oh. Oh no. Actually, no. Freedom needs to go too. She's injured. So, please. Senate, where are you? There you are, sweetheart. Please go that way. Please retreat. Please go that way. Thank you. You did a good job there, sweetheart. But I can't have the entire fleet go down. So, it's a bloodbath. Alright. How much money do you want to bet it's the Wyoming? Oh, Xiaolong. Alright, so we're getting 2 kills here. Watch them both be to Wyoming, because she just chooses aggression. I'd like Nebraska to get a kill, but... Oh! Nebraska did! Congratulations, Nebraska. As for the destroyer... Hit the Zhangwei. Right, count that? Wyoming. Who hit the Zhangye? Ah, Philippines. That's why. Let's see. Who hit the Xiaolong? Alright, we already got that. So, continuing onward. Excuse me. Battleship. Thank you. Fire 5 inches in that general direction. not concerned about the battle cruisers now. Senate. We are taking some hits here. Alright. What do we think? What do we think? I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! What does that make? Is that her 5th in one battle? I'm giving her another battle star, and I'm giving her another commendation. It just... This ship needs to be stopped, okay? I'm gonna end the battle. Alright, let's look at the stats. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we figured out why Wyoming deleted everything in her path. Alright. Damage leader. Jeez Louise. Senate wins accuracy. Actually, no. Philippines wins accuracy. Well done. Well done, everyone. This is a big win. 14,000 victory points. This is a great battle. Decisive battle. We only took light damage. No. You declared war on us, now you get the smoke. Okay? You get the smoke. And you got smoked. You got smoked like the White Sox got smoked this season, alright? I don't think you understand. This Yankee fleet just bashed your head in with a baseball bat. In the Philippines, alright? Good Lord. Please tell me this is the Mark... Hey, Mark 314s! Whew. Well, I kind of don't want to continue recording. I don't want to. Because I'm so scared that this footage is somehow corrupted. I'm really scared. So we didn't get the battleship design. But oh boy, did we get something. Manila Bay is gonna have a lot of shipwrecks we're gonna have to deal with. Okay. Whoa. Wait. Hey. Why is the chance to succeed so high? Right here. I don't think you understand how this works, buddy. You just slacked your fleet. Oh. Oh boy. I think we're gonna end the recording there. And just so we're all clear, I'ma save this in 2 different slots. Okay? Just so I know that we're safe. Okay? See you all next episode. God, I hope this didn't corrupt. Oh boy. Oh man. Ooh.